And now it's down to the last three divas for this week's Women's Division action. Tell us why. That's right, all we have left are Helen Benjamin, Ingrid Ballo, and Dana LaHue. So this is the big race for our Women's Division schedule. We always say the best race for last. You know why? We are going to the Emerald Course. This is the big course of the Chao Stadium. Let's see what happens here, and let's have a Chao race! And Ingrid Ballo is going to rest. So let's watch Helen and Dana. These two divas will have control of the opening edge, and Helen pauses for one just before she touches the palm trees, which are going to bring down that coconut cheese food, and now they're going to eat the food, and there goes Dana LaHue. He is going to be battling with number 2 and number 6 for the lead up at the front. And Helen Benjamin, who is heading for the water, will start the speeders for this race. I think she'll move up to the lead up in the front. Point number 7 is getting left behind the competition. He is better to take the water as well, trying to maintain momentum. And who has the right to gain speed race number 2? It is Ingrid Ballo trying to make a comeback after forcing to go to best at the starting gates. Right now, it is Helen Benjamin who has a commanding lead over number 8 of the Silver Shell up in the very front of the pack. But right now, all eyes are on Ingrid Ballo as she takes back-to-back speeders, now moving up a couple more places. And now number 6 and number 7 are fighting for dear life. Number 2 passes for one, so he'll join these two Silver Chao. And Dana LaHue is going to, so she'll drop down to last place as the next PS win made by number 1. And now he leads over the 5 Silver Chao with second place. Meanwhile, Helen Benjamin up in the very front continues to dominate over the other two divas. Looks like she is going to win this one easily. She's climbing up the stone wall now. And Dana LaHue, trying to catch up with the crowd, takes the next command spears, but I don't think she'll make it all the way to first place. It will be a miracle for Ingrid Ballo to win this one as well. Looks like Helen Benjamin is going to hold on for the victory. And here comes number 7, trying to make a valley out, being left behind with next Pimas. Yep, Helen Benjamin is safely in the lead ahead of number 1. Helen Benjamin is going to win this one easily, no doubt about it. Next PS belongs to number 1, and he dominates over the 5 Silver Chao. That makes his second speed buzz of the race. A little too far that time, but oh well, she'll still have command of the lead over 5 Silver Chao. Helen Benjamin has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. As number 7 takes the next command PS, trying to stay alive, Helen Benjamin wins this one in our thrilling Week 7 finale. Helen Benjamin is now up to 3 wins for the season. Number 1 takes an easy second place, and we have time for one last speed buzz for this week's Women's Division show, and it will be made by number 6. He has no hope for surviving whatsoever, even with that speed buzz. So, how about that for Helen Benjamin? Yep, she won this week, but how will she keep up with the pace? We'll find out. Closing messages after these messages.